Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's a new day, it's a new dawn, it's a new life, and I'm feeling good. More Dark Souls 3. Oof. Wait, why am I going to Firelink? It's a new recording session. It's actually probably been like over a week since the last one, and things have happened. Believe you me, I should not be here. I should not be here. Okay. So if you have been following closely on my content, which I don't expect you to, don't worry. I mentioned in a Dark Souls 1 remastered video, one of the earlier ones. I want to fight all the mini bosses. I mentioned that Hamilton was finally out. Disney Plus for free on the subscription service that is not free, and I have a friend that would make me listen to a lot of the Hamilton songs, and I was like, it was some cool news. I was eventually going to see it with them. Today was that day, and yesterday. We separated into two parts because it's too long. It's a 3-hour show, and I mean, it's separated into two acts, so it's, of course, Act 1, Day 1, Act 2, Day 2. I've got a lot to say about it. It was a great show. It was fantastic. Act 1, I was very happy with. Aaron Burr is he does so well. I really wanted to look into the cast. Probably should have done that before I started this video. I could do it like in the middle, right? Maybe on this elevator? Nah, it's too late. The cast was all great, ironically, except Lin-Manuel Miranda, which plays Hamilton, which plays the main character. If you don't know what the show is about, it's sort of, ouch, like a little cutesy not autobiography, just a biography of Hamilton, you know? And really though, it just covers like 15 years of being in America. Even though I'd heard most of the songs, seeing it on the screen and acted out, it was much better. I really did enjoy it. But the first thing I noticed, and it's not fair because I'm dead, that's not fair. And also, it's not fair to Lin-Manuel because before the show, I was advised that he was not great. He was one of the worst. I didn't know for his dance, oh my, for his dancing, or singing or whatever. But before the show, I was advised that he would not be as great. And comparing my memory of what the song sounded like to how Lin-Manuel sung it, like everything was going into tune, and it's like, oh, and his name is Hamilton, and he pops in, and he was just so pitched up. He sounded so much higher pitch than in the actual songs, and that's all I could think about for like the first 20 minutes. It's like, what is it? Just like a bad day for him? It shows a poor day to record it. I don't know. I got over it though. He's still like decent. I didn't have much other criticisms, though my friend was like, "Oh, he's not very good at being sad." I was like, whatever. I didn't notice it that much. I really liked it, but the first thing that I really had to get out of my head was that it was entertainment, not edutainment, right? It's not like all of this happened. Independence for the United States? Are you kidding me? God, I wish. There's a lot of stuff that's more like, what in the world? I don't think I've ever seen this. What happened to you, brother? You have no legs. No, you're gonna kill me without leg. I've never seen that. I've only killed him like 5 times or less, but I've never seen that. Huh. Anyway. Where was I? Oh no. I had to get out of my mind that it was all more like a fan fiction of what was going on. Some of it's just word of mouth. Not everything's history, and some of it's just added in for flavor. And I mean, that definitely will help you, because otherwise you either look like a buffoon when you're like, wow. First of all, I can't believe that they recorded all these minuscule events. Down to the... I won't get into it. It was just a lot of made-up stuff, and I had to get out of my head about that part. Another thing, choreography is just... I'm dead. It's just beautiful. It was great. It's just like a one-hit... Oh my god, he really sent me over, huh? There was... It's great choreography. All the detail to the background was great. Act 1, for sure. Every song was great. Act 2, most of the songs were like mellow or rapping or whatever. And I got kind of bored, you know? Got kind of bored because it's... I don't really know why it was written like this. It's hard to dodge. If it's for its own charm or whatever. But a lot of the music, ouch, keeps getting reused. A lot of the lyrics keep being reused so that you can remember that old song. I keep getting grabbed. Oh my god. And I don't know where to stand on it, because why even bother standing on it? His whole idea is like, the first song is like, rise up. Oh, Hamilton, he's gonna rise up. He's gonna be the best, and no one ever was. To get it, to catch them is his real quest. To make banks is his job. Anyway. Then there's like, oh, I'm not gonna throw away my shot or anything, haha. Unless and those songs kind of like establish half of the show. The other, then songs like, oh, it was so good, why don't we just use the exact same thing? It sounds the same, they just use different instruments. They take some of the lyrics sort of as callbacks, and you could like that. I don't hate it. Because in the end, it sounds good, but it feels lazy. You know what I mean? It's weird. Also, because the show is like purely, not purely, but based off of historic events, it really holds all of the irony and foreshadowing on its sleeve, but I don't think it does it well every time. Like, in the first 5 minutes, it's like, oh, I forgot my souls. It could have been bad. First 5 minutes is like, hey, you see this guy? His name's Aaron Burr, and he shoots Hamilton. And do you see this lady? It's Hamilton's wife. I mean, did you need to tell me this? I feel like it would have benefited if you didn't tell me this, because throughout the show, Bird's being built up as like a constant rival to Hamilton, that you could maybe see this sort of event happening. But if you just flat out tell me, it's like, there's not that much to guess. That part kinda sucks. I want to go to Wolnir. And as for the foreshadowing parts, I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. You think I sound like him? It's the foreshadowing is definitely on the nose a little, but it's probably not fair to me, because I have, before I saw the show, I basically heard the entire show. I heard like 75% of it through my friend. So even if I didn't see it coming, wake up, brother. Doing this little maneuver. Oh no. Where I use the mimic. Uh-oh. Good lad, Mimic. Good lad. Good lad, Mimic. Good lad he was. Uh-oh. What are you doing, brother? You wouldn't explode on me, right? I thought that sound was me dying. That sound was me dying. Oopsie. I can't use that mimic again. Oops. Again. But as like its own show is great. There's like some character development and tragedy and stuff. But then you kind of like, oh, this is like history. You're telling me this happened? Where is the line? And even still, it's kind of like I would enjoy it more if it weren't like incredibly based off of historical events that I am very aware of. Shout out one time. America, small country. Small indie country. Yikes. Ouchies. Come on, brother. You're gonna explode, huh? You're gonna like, boom. That's a cool maneuver. It would be crazy if you did it again. Foolish. Ouch. I would not stand close to him. I'm back. I am back. Hello. Uh-oh. Don't get greedy. Get greedy. Alright. That's another mini boss down. Just I gotta get all of them down for the record. The next one is the third and final demon. Old Iron Demon King Man. Stop. No, no, no. I do not like this boss. All he do is cast. Pretty cringe. How about that? Get me out. So Hamilton, I would recommend it. Just please, I would like to. Am I in danger? I'm okay. Sort of. I would recommend Hamilton. It's great. If you like Broadway at all, why wouldn't you? It's almost free. Just like find a friend. Step 1. Step 2. Assume they are richer than you and pay for a subscription service and just borrow their account. It was a joy. What can I say? Alright, you big jerk. Big bearded jerk. Ouch. Excuse me. Where did that come from? I tried to heal for that very little amount, and I'm a little ashamed. You jerk. That was mid-roll, come on. Okay. Okay. I get it, I get the hint. Bye-bye. You know another thing that bothered me from Hamilton before I pivot to another topic? Because I do have another very recent topic. Stop. There's like... It's never really solved, it's very weird. But... So... If you go like 5 minutes into Hamilton, you'll know. The Schuyler sisters... Angelica, Eliza, don't even talk to me about Peggy. Just disrespect to the character. Only to be historically accurate. Eliza is the wife, but like the second that they get married, there's like a song intertwined into the song where it's like, "Hi, I'm Angelica, and actually I loved Hamilton, and I would have had him, and we would have been the perfect fit, but instead it's Eliza. Instead Eliza gets Hamilton." And I'm like, why did you include this? There's no way this is historically accurate, first of all. But second of all, oh come on, come on. Eee. Second of all, it's really just to add like a hint of drama into the show, which is not necessary because like the whole government thing's enough. I'm just saying, especially the rivalry with Burr. Why did you include a love story drama? I would never take him from my sister because I love her too much. Even if you're telling me that this is historically accurate, it was not necessary. It took up like a total of 20 minutes of the show, and it didn't really go anywhere. The 3-hour show. I'm gonna run out of Estes. Can you like self-destruct soon, brother? Would be kind of cool. I'm dead. How did that one happen? Beats me. So, what else could I talk about? I really gotta shoehorn the fact that literally everybody in the cast does really well. Eliza just does fantastic at conveying her suddenness, her absolute depression. And she don't sing bad either. That was foolish. Angelica sings very well. She really hits those high notes. Bird is just everything about him, you know? Like the dance, the acting, the song. He's the whole package. 10 out of 10. Lafayette slash what's that one? He's not really relevant in history, unlike Lafayette. Oh, what's his name? Thomas Jefferson, I think. Pretty good there, if a little less fitting of a role from Lafayette. I mean, beats me. I didn't know the guy. Ouch. Ouch. Double. Nah, 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 nah. Hate it. Ring. In, out. Stop. You know no bounds. What is wrong with you? Oh my god. And really just being surrounded by good actors, especially, I mean, can't forget it's Jonathan Groff, right? Oh god. I'm not good with actors. I'm not good with names in general. Can hardly remember my own. Oh no no no. Plays the king of UK. He's really just there as Thor from Endgame, just comedy, comic relief. But the songs are pretty good, you know? Unlike Thor in Endgame. Oh no. And me saying that makes me realize that Hamilton is definitely the only media I've consumed basically in the last year, since 2020 started. It's like the first kind of full budget media I've watched start to finish. This is a whole other can of worms, but I'm not a man to watch shows, to watch the animes. Oh, anime. I can talk about that one too. Next episode, baby. Please just get me out of your leg. I'm so mad. Okay, get me out. Why is there a wall? Okay, just beat him to death. It's funny. Ha ha ha. Hate him. Alright. We got like a boss and 2 mini bosses. I'll start heading to Yorm as I talk. I'm not a man for shows, for animes, for movies. I'm almost certain that I've not watched a show beginning to end or movie beginning to end since Endgame, in which I watched it like a week after it came to theaters. Within that week for sure. So I mean I could go on about why I do that. I probably will. In another episode though. That's its whole other can of beans. What else I wanted to talk about? I kind of like put on the checklist, my little to-do list in my head, because I just found it very interesting. Let me get a couple souls here. Actually, no. I know now. Let me fight this PvP man. Fogwall? Yeah. Okay. I've had my eyes on a particular game known as Little Witch of No Better. It's tagged as a Souls-like, so I'm like physically drawn to it. In a pretty unhealthy fashion. But you probably don't know the game. It's like an indie game, but it's one of those that got pretty big. It's in like several thousand reviews on Steam, and very overwhelmingly positive. What's so special about the game? Oh no. Well, I pity you for even asking. The game, it's in the title, basically. Little Witch of No Better. What does that mean? Well, Little Witch, you cast magic at the enemy, is pretty cool. I played through the demo on my own time, just to see if this was worth getting excited about. And it is. It's really fun. You get to play up to the first boss in the demo. It's only a $10 game right now. So I'm probably gonna pick it up. Now, am I gonna play it on YouTube? Is something I'm weighing my options, because the rest of the title, the little part of the witch, is very literal. It's an anime game, anime art style, at least the characters. Um, maybe you see where I'm going with this. Little starts with an L, followed by the I. Put OL between those two letters. I'm serious. You can look the game up. I'm not being weird about it. That's how it is. It doesn't comfort me. It makes me very hesitant and uncomfortable about playing the game. I showed it to my friends, and they were also like, "What? Why?" But the game is just glowing reviews of this little lady, little anime girl. I don't like saying that. And I mean, the worst part is that the game is so fun, but it also has some quote unquote comedy elements. I leave the comedy part in quotations with good reason. As the little witch, you have a stamina bar, much like in Dark Souls. When it runs out, and you try to roll again, or you try to dash or whatever, your character could just trip over. And you know what happens when your character trips over? Your character's wearing a skirt. Oh, she's wearing a skirt. Oh, ha ha ha, ha ha ha. No. And she's wearing a skirt, and also, like, it's not like a Hat in Time where it's just like the abyss. There's detail. It's if you're that curious, just look it up yourself. It's safe enough, but if my parents caught me playing it, they would like probably disown me on the spot. My sister would cut ties. Hate this. This is the hardest part of the game. Next to the other sewers with the rats. Okay, all good. We're past it. Whew. I'm being dead serious about all of this. It's just very weird game that puts me in a very weird situation, and I don't want to be a part of it. I also really hate these rats. And more so why I'm bringing this up is not just because I had the intention to play it, that I wanted to, you know, warn you. I'm waiting for like a sale, so it's not guaranteed anytime soon. But I don't know when this video is coming out. It's already been a while since I haven't even uploaded a video to the channel yet, by the way. And this is supposed to be this is the third series. It comes after the first two series end. Oh no. I'm not gonna start. Let me just finish my thought before I end the episode. I brought it up because I check on the game today, like it's in early access, so I'm wondering maybe they'll announce the next sale, or maybe they'll announce when the game's going to increase in price while it leaves early access. Both would be very relevant to me, so I'd spend the least amount of money, right? Is very fair. check the game announcements. Announcement number 1, hey, we have this little spot in a convention. Wait a minute. Did I read that right? That doesn't make sense. Now I gotta check. I swear to God it was a convention. That doesn't check out. It's the beginning of August. It's not like this is the end time still. We're not past the end times. Hold on. 2020 Taipei International ACG exhibition. Nope. It's pretty real. I'm looking at it. It's an exhibit at a convention. It even shows the map. This is, I mean, I'm pretty certain it's Japan. So I suppose it's just much nicer over there. I can't leave my house. They can. Anyway, I scroll down past that announcement, right? Go to the one just below it. Ooh, it's gonna be there. This announcement is 2 weeks old. I don't know how it's still here. So what's it called? I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I'm gonna be blunt. It's called Monica's Panty. let me be clear. Every character in this game, every female relevant character, I guess, LOLI. If you know, you know. If you don't, please God, don't look it up. You scroll down and it's just an image attached. There's nothing else. And what is it? It's exactly what it says on the tin. It's just 3 drawings of the girl that doesn't look a day over 14. This is an uncomfortable topic. And you get all sorts of angles. And what really threw me the most for a loop was that you got those 3 pictures of different angles of what it says on the tin. If you didn't hear me right, it's for the better. But then there's like this little illustrator's whisper, it says, where it's a little comment left by the artist. This is the official artist, as far as I know. And it just says, in the comment by the artist, I was thinking to do a no panty version, but and next to it, it's in Japanese text, but she's holding out her panty, right? And there's a cute little teddy bear holding out a sign that's blocking a very relevant area where you would otherwise definitely see something I don't want to see. Anyway, thanks for watching. I had to get that one out. But I have regrets. I don't know, I'll probably still play the game. But it's ooh. Japan's weird, right? I don't get it. I don't get it. How is this? How are they so cool about this? Thanks for watching. I'll probably talk a little bit about anime and just TV shows in general in the next one. And also probably fight a real boss, Yorm. Probably reach the Twin Princes. And then I'll decide where to go from there. Until then though, thanks for watching. I'm sorry you had to suffer through the last 10 minutes of this. I kind of stretched the video out, huh? I've just been sitting here for like 7 minutes, maybe? Huh. Like, subscribe, thanks, bye.